Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of me documenting my creative journey. For today's video, the impatience with perfecting your craft and embracing my simplicity. There's a way that these two topics relate to each other for me, but firstly, when it comes to perfecting your craft, is it something that's important? Of course. Um, but I feel like I don't hear enough creatives talk about how frustrating it is having to be patient when it comes to the process of perfecting your craft, right? It's not something that will happen overnight. A lot of your earlier art you may hate because there may be more that you want to do, or you know that there's more that you're capable of, but you just may not be in a space where you can, be at a super advanced level, or you literally just have to practice and get there. Like you can't just, you know, magically be super duper perfect at some shit overnight. Most people, especially with content creating, they'll tell you like you don't have to have the best equipment, you don't have to have the best setup, like just do it, just go for it. And I agree. Like, and that's what I did too. But alongside that, even when you are just going for it in the moment and working with what you have, when it comes to maybe viewing others in your field, or you maybe wanting to get better at something and you're just not there yet, it can be very discouraging and create a lot of impatience. And it also can make you kind of, not as consistent in something that you're doing, because it's like there's this element of your art that you want to be here, but you're just not there yet. It needs time and effort. And so it can make you resent your art, and it can make you unmotivated and not want to do it because you feel like, oh, I need to perfect this skill first so all of it can be perfect. When it comes to my short films, I have definitely felt a little bit I don't want to use the word insecure, but when it comes to my editing style, I'll start with my YouTube channel. For a lot of people, they have like a super fun editing style, and it's a lot of graphics and overlays and all these different cuts and different things. When it comes to editing content, I think that there's something that isn't talked about for content creators. When you may look at the way other people edit their stuff, and you may feel like you need to edit it that way, and then you don't even ask yourself, does that fit for my content? Does that make sense for me? Is that even something that I consume? Because honestly, even though I love like the fun, cool, colorful edits that a lot of people have, especially for their YouTube videos, that I don't even watch content like that myself. Like I don't watch YouTube videos, even in the way that I'm presenting it now. Like I don't watch YouTube videos edited like that. Like I mostly honestly watch live streams, or if I do watch YouTube videos, they're probably in a live stream format or setup, and it's not the most editing is like jump cuts. I don't, in order for me to be entertained when it comes to a YouTuber, I don't particularly care for all of the colorful edits and graphics and overlays. Not hating on it, not shitting on it. I do like it. Um but watching it on a regular for my entertainment, that's just not something that I care for. So I had to check myself and be like, well, if that's not even some shit that I watch, why do I feel like I need to be learning how to do that if I don't even want to do that for my content? Even when it comes to my short films, like even on this DJI, it's a great camera, great quality. I have a Sony FX30. So when it comes to the editing process, it can be a little bit intimidating watching people make like full blown movies, and in the way that they do it, it can seem very intimidating to me. Like it seems and it could kind of make you feel like, damn, I have like a lot of work to do when it comes to truly learning all the ins and outs of these editing softwares and trying to, fully learn how to edit for any scenario of whatever type of thing I want to film. And it's something that I'm still being easy about myself with. Like I even downloaded a I think it was DaVinci Resolve, because that's what, people say, if you're a filmmaker, if you like editing, you need to download these super fancy editing software. And I think I had like a free trial or something. And I was like, "What the fuck am I looking at?" And I've been using CapCut for a long time now because it's super easy for me when it comes to like my streams, but it's very straightforward. It's a lot of shit in there, pretty much everything that you need for the most part. And it's just very simple to follow. And so I'm like, you know what? If that works for me, I'm gonna stick with it. And so it's just this tug of war of like trying to figure out what I need to learn because I feel like I have to, or learning what I truly want to learn. Um, and so I'm working on being very patient with myself about that because it is a process and it is going to take time. And to be honest, like I'm very, very pleased with the quality of content that I am presenting. Um, and this is where the simplicity conversation comes in because in real life, I am a simple person. And when I say simple, I don't mean basic, I don't mean boring. I mean like it doesn't take a lot to please me. And it takes a whole lot to like upset me or really like not make me happy. Even just communicating with people, like in every aspect of my life, even when it comes to food, like I'm a very simple person with food. I'm kind of a bit of a picky eater, so I like simple, basic stuff. When it comes to interacting with people, like I'm not a very colorful, personality, but I can communicate and build relationships very, very well. So when it comes to my creativity, it's the same exact way that like I don't really need to do a whole lot because the true substance of my content is what I'm saying. The true substance of my content is the message that I'm getting across. And if I spend too much time and effort putting in all these fucking colorful edits because that's what seems trendy and what some people like, it's just me. It's taking me off course a little bit, and I'm not focused on what I'm truly doing. And what matters to me more than anything is quality. And I got 2 quality cameras. And my shit is, even if my streams I can't stream in 4K, but my setup and my room and how it looks is still gonna be clean and crisp and nice. And we're never gonna be looking at anything that I'm doing content wise and just be like quality wise that that's poor quality, and I don't mean just literally the resolution. I'm talking about the overall look and feel of it. You can tell that I put effort into everything that I put out. And so I think for me, just when it comes to the specifics of like editing and just adding a little extra flavor, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to like find the extra time to really practice or really like study different editing styles or to really build my way up on certain things. And so I will be putting in more effort to work on that. And I will have no choice but to when it comes to my short film stories that I'll be presenting to you guys soon. Um, Me making the short films in the way that I am and having different stories to tell, it will force me to truly figure out, okay, what is my vision for this? How, I will have to force myself to learn the things that I want to be a part of my short films. And so it'll be very fun to experience, and it's going to be a process of like figuring out. Maybe my earlier short films won't have a whole lot going on. The later ones might. The more practice that I get and the more time that I get to actually, create these stories in different ways and present them and study different editing techniques. Um, of course with practice, things can only get better. And so I think me embracing my simplicity in my real life and also now in my art truly, like, it just releases a lot off my shoulders and it allows me to just focus on the art, focus on the substance of what I'm doing. And then all the extra shit I can kind of just like navigate my way through, but I don't feel like any extra pressure on it because I'm like, bro, I'm a simple person. I don't need to do much. This is a video for, a lot of you guys who may be the same, who may feel a lot of extra pressure on like I see so many people who like present their art in different ways where I'm like, damn, I wish I know how to edit like that, or I wish I knew how to do stuff like that. And then also another part of that is me, I should be reaching out to these people, maybe asking them the platform they maybe asking them the, the editing softwares they use and how they do this, and that. So it literally it just is a me thing of having to take the extra time out to truly learn these things. But again, also knowing the difference between, Asia, do you want to learn how to do this because it looks cool for somebody else's art? Or do you want to learn how to do this because it makes sense for what you want to do and for your art? And of course, in general, like, it doesn't hurt to just learn how to do a lot of things, of course. But, of course, this is a very like important time for me right now in my art and the shit that I'm actively putting out, and trying to gather all the different ingredients on how I can present my art in the best way I possibly can. So I'm embracing my simplicity. I enjoy it. Um, and so yeah, I'm not running away from that. I'm not shying away from it at all. I'm embracing it. I'm accepting it. Um, and I'm giving myself some grace to allow myself to learn, to fully understand. Cause like I said, like, I don't, really want to be like, it's not like I want to get paid to like edit for someone. It's not like I want to be a full-time filmmaker. These are things that I'm not caring enough to fully invest my time and energy into. Like, these are different elements that I want to incorporate into a lot of my art, but it's not the end all be all. I won't be doing a lot of this stuff forever. So I have to just embrace it and not be embarrassed and just allow myself to like get better and learn and grow. So yeah, hopefully for any of you guys who like feel the same way or who's dealing with that, like, go easy on yourself. If you're a simple person like me, embrace it in your art. Embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace it. If you are truly talented in whatever it is you do, you don't need a whole lot. I promise you don't. Even something I just thought about, Doja Cat, when she really first popped out, what was our most of our introduction to Doja Cat? Green screen, a fucking cow outfit, singing "Bitch I'm a Cow." Like, that's how most people were introduced to her. She didn't have like a full nice like production, a little webcam camera. Like, she didn't have a full nice production music video setup. It's like, for different things like that, whether you make music, whether you actually can like paint or draw, whether you're a content creator, any type of creative thing that you're doing, like, if you're truly good at the substance of what you do at the core, at your foundation, um, as long as you have something solid enough to release and you feel comfortable with it, do it. You don't have to be confident with being the best already, at the very start. You can still have some things to work on, to build towards, so you can actually show progression and growth. But yeah, I hopefully this message was helpful for some of you guys. Coco, my Coco, she fell asleep on me. Coco, let's say bye to the YouTubers. Say bye to the YouTubers. All right, I'll see you guys later. Oh, before I leave, make sure you guys watch my show, My Thoughts on Act 4. I'm streaming every Thursday. Okay, every Thursday night at 7. Go tap in and binge watch all the old episodes. Is W content. I have my short film stories premiering very soon within my show, My Thoughts on Acts 4. You can listen on all audio platforms. And on this channel, my main channel, I will be doing more thoughts Noah asks for on some Mondays when I have more thoughts that you didn't ask for. So yeah, a lot more content is coming to this channel. I'm going to have some tarot content coming to this channel. I'm going to have different shows coming to this channel. So, um, hopefully you guys are comfortable. All right. Bye.